Hey friends, Dee-Man Johnson III here, and desperate times calls for desperate measures. Michael Myers told me that 500 views per video isn't enough. Now, me personally, I think that's a lot. Whoa, what was that? Let's not do that ever again. Me personally, I think that's a lot. If there was 500 people in this room watching me right now, I would be in that corner crying my eyes off through anxiety. So 500 people is a crap load, okay, Michael? There's not enough. You gotta do it. I am not going to do it. You got to do it. I'm not, and there's nothing you can do to make me. Okay, I'll do it. I'm not proud of it, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. So today we're gonna look at To Catch a Predator. I used to actually really like the show when I was younger. You know what's the worst part? When I was younger, I used to feel bad for these predators. I'd be like, oh, they're just horny on the internet, and they're just going after the only person to give them attention to say yes. Now, later in life as an adult, I say, F these stupid motherfuckers, and I hope they all especially as a dad now. Jesus, get out of here. If you're that desperate, you might as well just chop your dick off and shove it up your own ass and God. Alright, that's too many. I gotta chill out, guys. I gotta chill out on the curse words because I only have 3 F's to give. We're gonna do To Catch a Predator because I don't know. I have to views, something. That's the voice of doom. Anytime you hear that voice, run. No, actually, if you hear that voice, you're a predator. So go ahead, enter the door. Please, for the love of God, enter the door. My favorite is when they tackle them at the end. Oh God, it's like the funniest prank TV show ever, except for the fact that these people were actually there to hurt a child.
I baked some cookies.
Hello?
They're on the table.
Hi.
Take a seat.
This 49-year-old man and the teenager talking to him have never met before. He probably believes she's the 15-year-old he's been chatting online with for the last week and a half.
He probably believes. Come on. If he did not believe that was the girl that he was chatting with, he would have left, dude. Chris Hansen, shut up sometimes, dude. Actually, no, don't. You're doing great work. Keep it up, man.
Hey, I just had to change my shirt real quick, but just come in and watch some TV. I'll be right there.
Okay.
What he doesn't know is she's really a 19-year-old actress we hired to be a decoy, and he has just walked into a Dateline hidden camera investigation.
Come on in over here. Have a seat there.
The moment he sees Chris Hansen, do you think that freaking crap just formed into his pants? Like it just found, like, just automatically, like a push tube or a potato launcher, rocket launcher, better yet, just sorry, we're in oh crap mode.
Hungry? How does it taste?
Great. Wow.
So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna try and play cool. You're gonna try and play, yeah, I know, I just entered this weird house and there's this weird adult telling me to sit down, and I'm just gonna have one of these cookies and be like, yeah, it's all good, you know? I'm not here to absolutely destroy a child's life, you sick fuck.
These are home baked?
Do you want time to finish your cookie or?
Not really.
Okay.
I feel like the moment he said not really, you can see the shift in his face change where he's like, oh God, this is gonna be bad. Like there's a moment where he's like, oh, maybe I can play this off. I'll just pretend to be joyful, and they won't even wonder, hey, what's this weird old 40-year-old doing in my house? Is that dude 40, really? I'm just 3 years away from that. I mean, I already know I'm going gray, but I've been going gray in my 20s. Thank you, Mom, for those jeans.
It's the latest in our continuing series of investigations into online sex predators. For the first time, we're in the South, Fort Myers, Florida. Hilton Daniels is Fort Myers Chief of Police.
Well, if there's one thing the South is known for, it's barbecue and kids. It's not known for that second part. It's never known for that second part. You know, we're not gonna have this. We're just gonna cut that out.
I've had a lot of parents call me and say, hey, I've caught my kid talking to someone over the internet. I've had my kids slip out of the house and go meet someone. What do I do?
While searching for a way to help parents and children in his community, Chief Daniel says he saw one of our previous broadcasts and had an idea.
We decided, well, let's get a hold of Perverted Justice and have them teach us how to do this operation.
I don't like how their name is Perverted Justice. Like, I love how they used to sell t-shirts on that. And it's like, I will never wear a t-shirt that says Perverted Justice. Thank you very much. Anytime I hear that word, it just sounds wrong. It sounds weird. And if I wore that shirt, I feel like it would be the equivalent of a Got Wood shirt.
We're trying to make contact and get an update right now.
Perverted Justice, an online watchdog group Dateline has been working with during each of our computer predator investigations. Its members are experts at pretending to be kids online and on the phone.
Yeah, you sound nice.
Dateline hired Perverted Justice members to do what they've been doing for the last 4 years. Chat online with men looking for minors, hoping to meet the teens for sex. The members go into chat rooms and on social networking sites like MySpace and TeenSpot using profiles of young teens.
Alright, so y'all don't need to listen to all this. All he's doing is explaining what Perverted Justice is. We all know what Perverted Justice is. They're here to capture bad guys who are trying to have sex with minors. And they do their job. You know what's gross is how many people reply to these things and how many people get arrested. I can't believe I'm surrounded by so many predators.
What are you doing here today?
Is this some kind of setup or something?
Man, is this some kind of setup or something? It's not like I'm here doing anything bad.
What do you mean? I'm just on my way to the beach.
Yeah, I'm just on my way to the beach, that's it. And, you know, like most people going to the beach, I just happen to walk into random houses along the way. That's all. Why are you the weird guy coming here and talking to me?
He's Michael Wilusz, screen name Generic White Male. He's almost 50 years old.
Oh, thank God, 50. Okay, I still got 13 years left. Thank God. 13 years left to look that old, not to become a pedophile.
Then he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda and who says she's 15. He lies to her about his age, typing, "I'm 30. You probably don't want me around you. I'm cute though, built good."
That is not the look of a man who's built good and cute. That is the look of a man who's flabby as shit and looks like he's about to die soon. That's the look of a man who looks like he's lost all interest in life and the only thing he has going for him is this one night. And that's ruined too.
Then he says,
"We'd have to keep us a secret because of the age difference. Younger girls like you don't come along often. I'd want you again and again."
Then he sends an online picture of his penis to the girl who told him she was 15.
Come on, man. Don't be doing that big of a black circle. We all know that it's not that big. Come on, dude. We all know. Y'all are giving him way too many props with that black circle right there. You gotta just take it. You could probably add a speck and it'd still be not showing anything.
And how did you meet her?
Well, of course, online.
You act like I should know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a common thing now.
I mean, I met my wife online, but my wife wasn't 15.
Just to meet young girls online.
I'll meet any women online.
Then I remind Generic White Male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
And the Oscar goes to...
What? No way.
I work in film, and I gotta admit, this is the best acting I've ever seen. I've never seen acting like this before. Let's play it again.
What? No way.
Oh my... Beautiful. He doesn't need anything else in life. He has a new career in acting ahead of him. He's gonna do amazing in it. Let's play it again.
What? No way.
Oh, mwah! It's the French kiss. It's the chef's kiss. Mwah. I know that looks like he's kissing a booty hole. and he probably wants to, but he never will. The only booty hole you'll be kissing is Tyrone's in prison, you little bitch.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Yeah, that'll show you he doesn't want your cookie. How dare you investigate him trying to have sex with a minor? Take your cookie back, you bad, bad, bad man.
Just 1 second, sir.
But generic white male won't be going to the beach today.
All right, this is my favorite part. It's will they tackle him or not? Half the time they tackle him, and sometimes they're very gentle. So lame. I know what Cinnamon Toast Ken would say. He'd say, tase him. But I'm more of a tackle guy. I feel like when they hit that ground, and I just feel like it's a fear thing. Like they come out thinking, it's just my favorite part. They think they're free. They think that they're going home. They're like, oh man, that really did suck, but at least I'm not getting arrested. And then next thing you know, people are yelling at them. They get tackled. They're on the ground. And it's beautiful. And I hope he gets tackled. He probably won't be able to handle it with that weak ass hip of his since he's, 50 going on 70.
As he heads out the back, he stumbles off the porch.
They don't even need to tackle him. He's going to tackle himself to the ground.
Right into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department. The police quickly take him down to the ground.
Yes, it's so unnecessary, but it's so beautiful.
He's taken away in an unmarked police vehicle and brought to this transfer station. Generic white male's car is searched.
There's some condoms and things like that in there.
And he's put into a marked police car and taken to jail. The next morning, he's brought before a judge, and bail is set.
So it'll be a composite bond of $40,000. That's all.
So that's it. That's all we gotta talk about. This guy is a real piece of work. He thinks he can just walk in, pretend like he owns the place, and then whenever somebody catches him on doing something horrible, he just tries to make himself look like the victim, and it's just like trying to hurt them instead with, well, I don't want your cookie. Well, you know what? We don't want you eating their cookie. We don't want you eating anything except for Tyrone's butthole from now on. So that's it. That's all. I've scooped the lowest, and maybe I'll do more of these if they get more hits, but I don't know. I don't really care about hits too much. I mean, I want this channel to do good, but I'm just happy with the people that I have. I have a few people who comment every day, which is nice. No, I don't. I have one person, and I want to thank that one person for always showing up and commenting. Comments really help this channel, and I really want to thank y'all for sticking out with me. It really means a lot, and I'm just so happy that I can continue doing this. Anyway, this is Dee-Man Johnson III, reminding you that you're doing a great job and to keep it up.